How we doing out there? This is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect. Recently, a picture just surfaced with Shaq and Sophia Rain. Sophia Rain is a 21-year-old OnlyFans model. Some would call her a corn star. And Shaq was at her birthday. I think this is her birthday party, 21st birthday party. He was DJing there. I don't know why Shaq is when he picked up a DJ gig, but okay. And it's not even like a rap DJ. He's DJing EDM and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. But anyway, Shaq is taking a picture with Sophia Rain. They look normal. I mean, it looks like she came up to him to take the picture, but people are saying that he was looking at her like a snack or looking at her like he, about to hit that. And maybe he did. Maybe they had a sexual encounter. I don't know. I can't say that just from looking at the picture. And but maybe he did, want to get with her, and maybe they both, maybe it was mutual. Shaq is like 50, over 50 years old, and she's 21. People in the comments are saying that Shaq is weird or creepy for wanting to get with a 21-year-old woman. We need to stop doing that. Stop blurring the lines and getting trying to make people seem like, because I get what you're alluding to. Stop trying to make people seem like a pedophile who, when they're dealing with a consenting adult. Stop doing that. If a person is over 18, you basically just de-watching at that point. And see, this is what I've learned from a lot of people who say stuff like that, calling people creepy and oh, that's weird. Just because a person doing something that you wouldn't do, don't make them a bad person. Or just because somebody's doing something you wouldn't do, don't make them weird. Like, get out of here. And the thing, what I'm seeing, a pattern of people who say stuff like that is young niggas, young men who are of that age, that of the woman that they're messing with, and those men can't get women who look like that. Those are young men who feel like Shaq's taking his woman, taking their women. Like, oh, why don't you get someone your own age? But she don't want you no way. So why you worried about it? She like older men. Historically, women have liked older men. They know what the benefits of it is. It's some women who 18 who like men in their 50s, men in their 40s. That's what they like. That's their preference. Quit. Who cares? It's not your business. You know. Okay, so that's A. Those are the men who are the ones commenting on it. The ones who young and can't get those women. Those women don't want them. B, it's the older women who are played out and who who don't look like those women and who are jealous. Those are the ones and who don't have no man, don't have because they never learned femininity, you know, because when they were young like that, they weren't even feminine. They was out there they was out there BSing, out there thoughting, they was out there doing the most. Or maybe, maybe they have regrets about their life, but they definitely hating. Those will be old bitter women who are hating because they know they can't compete. Shaq don't want them. You understand? A man with money and who's established, who's famous, and they're gonna mess with, if they not married, they gonna wanna mess with hot women or good looking women, young and young good looking women. This is biology. Historically, this is what men have liked, and this is biology. It's in them. You don't want an older woman. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to start a family and things like that, for the most part, if you got money, I'm saying not all old women are cut from or the same. You may be able to get a woman in your age bracket or around your age, or maybe 5, 10 years younger, looking real good, kept herself up, and who don't have this set mindset of, oh, this attitude, I'm a boss bee, or I want I want to talk back, or I want to just be combative with you. She can't get with your program whatsoever. She refused to give it your program. You know, men don't want that. C, the last category of people who be hating and talking about always watching older men it's your daughter's age and or you got kids that age or that's morally wrong. Morally wrong says who? Says who? Says who? Nobody's listening to you. Nobody care about your opinion. I think it's, or that's weird, that's some weird stuff. I think it's weird to put mayonnaise on French fries, but who cares? So group C is the incel. Incel, you can't get no women even looking your way. You barely even leave the house. Your right hand is your best friend, and that's all the action you get. You're just on the internet typing and hating on Shaq because you're incel and you're jealous. And the last group is the older men who can't get younger women. They don't know how to deal with women. They don't really have it like that. They may not have any finances. Those guys, they don't get younger women at all. So they jealous and they want to. Oh, they married to a fat wife. They wife fat. Don't give them no play. They wife bland, and they like, oh well, you see, look at you. You know, they want to just judge, throwing judgments from their glass house. When it's like, man, who are you? Who are you to judge this man? If the like I said, if it's between two consenting adults, I don't care if she's 18 and the man is 65. That's up for them. If that's what they like, then I love it. Let them be. You harassing people at that point. Nobody asks your opinion really. I'm pretty sure they don't even care. So what is the point of you voicing that? Some people, like I said, you muddying the lines with pedos. Like that's something we shouldn't play with. The crime for pedophilia, that's just that should be a serious thing. So we shouldn't be trying to up the ante, when it's convenient, and try to place normal people, into that category just because you're jealous of them or want to shame them. That takes away from the actual victims of that, and what we would do when we encounter that type of activity. Because you can't just, ain't nobody going, it's a difference between a person being an underage minor and a person being with somebody who's half their age, or, so what? Who cares about them being half your age? That if they, of legal age to consent, it doesn't matter. I no longer care. It's not my business. It's in God's hands at that point. But you people, y'all just, it's like you love to try to do that, to say stuff like that. So you think that's gonna make a person ashamed, or man, they gonna continue to do what they do. Open the Epstein files. Worry about that before just coming at a grown man talking to another grown person, talking to a grown woman. Because it doesn't matter. Like if Shaq and Sophia Rain is bumping uglies or doing whatever they doing, she giving them some OnlyFans in the back. That's up to her, and nobody should have an opinion on it. Talking about it's creepy, it's the creepy that, like, man, come on, man, you creepy. You ain't never had no. You don't even know how to really deal with the opposite sex. You older women talking about this is a creep. You in between marriages, man. You been married 3-4 times, got 3-4 kids. This creepy, this is creepy that, man. Like, man, where are you picking these morals from? So again, man, we worry about bigger things, and just let the Lord sort things out. But we need to be like, you picking the wrong thing to worry about, you know. So with that being said, this is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect. I'm gone.